Northern Coalition kicks against alleged moves to establish French military base in Nigeria. These northern people, they are just against everything. Everything that they say they want to do like this, they're against it. Though me too, I don't like the fact that they want to establish French military base in Nigeria, because this romance that they are having with France, I don't understand. Other people are trying to withdraw themselves from France, but we are going to meet them and romance them and telling them to come and mine resources in our country. So I don't know, but really, why are Northerners against everything? Everything, and that might bring progress to the country. They are just refusing it. I'm not saying that they should not refuse this establishment of French military, but I don't know, because I think when Buhari was there too, he tried to call on US Army to help, but they don't want it. Like, they don't want Boko Haram to stop, or these they are terrorist people. They don't want anybody to come and threaten them or anything. They want to keep having power, having dormitory over everybody in the country. Because why are they always moving to against everything? And they don't want this one, they don't want that one. Are they the owners of Nigeria? I really wonder. The coalition of northern group CNG has strongly kicked against the alleged move by the federal government to grant an approval for the establishment of French military base in Nigeria. Why would we have French military base in Nigeria? Do we have a Nigerian military base in France, in French? Do we? The things that we can't go to their country to do, you give them the opportunity to come and do it here. I don't know why we do that. We are not self-sufficient in ourselves. We don't think that we can do anything on our own. We have to go and ask for help from outside all the time. You go and borrow money outside, yet there's money in the country. You go and form alliance with people outside. And when you can form your own, I know that there are terrorists in the country, there are Boko Harams or anything, but at least we can have our own army that can actually face these people. But I don't know, Sha. It's because it's some of the politicians that are supporting this Boko Haram. That is why it's been difficult for them to be caught. And even if they get caught, you still give them amnesty. You tell us that, oh, they have repented, they are this, they are that. So it's really, really difficult to say that, oh, they should not allow the French military to come, even though we know that it doesn't make any sense. Why should French military come and have a base here in Nigeria? I wonder why. Comrade M1L1TARY, National Coordinator of CNG, who made the condemnation on Friday in Abuja at a media briefing, described the federal government's move as unconstitutional and indefensible action. According to Charanchi, the coalition of northern group CNG is compelled by a deep sense of patriotic duty to use this medium to strongly protest and alert Nigerians on the contemplated unconstitutional and indefensible action taken recently by the government in granting alleged permission to France, a belligerent and notorious imperialist power, to establish an expeditionary military base in our dear country. This is also linked to a reported case of bilateral agreement signed between Nigeria and France, giving her unrestricted access to our nation's huge mineral resources. Since the inception of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, Nigerians have been witnessing the open and behind-the-scenes diplomatic maneuverings being deftly orchestrated at the top level of officialdom, with the misleading intention to surrender the supremely precious sovereignty of our dear nation to France. You don't even know. Because why are you aligning with France? France of all people. I don't know, Shao. If it's going to help us curb Boko Harams and everything, it's good, but really, you would not trust these people. You don't know what they are capable of doing. If you give them an inch, they might take a mile. If you give them opportunity to come and mine your resources, give them opportunity to build a military base in Nigeria, do you know what they can do? Do you know if they can start and want to take over your country from you and start killing your own people as well? You can't trust these people. You might think, oh, you are taking them in for good to come and help you. But really, what if they betray you? What if they do? We recall with trepidation that barely a year following his swearing in into the highly coveted presidency of our beloved country, the same bellicose European nation was fingered as being the inveterate promoter and tireless sponsor of the dismemberment of ECOWAS and the then perceptible war atmosphere generated by this subterfuge that enveloped the hitherto peaceful West African sub-region. Well, you people voted for him now. Did you people not vote for him? So anything he does, you accept it. It took the collective wisdom an uncommon display of Pan-Africanism by some renowned statesmen and millions of concerned citizens to miraculously quench the incendiary fire ignited by France in a desperate bid to continue the objectionable subjugation of its rebellious former French-speaking colonies in the region, in neo-colonial servitude using Nigeria as a willing tool. It should also not escape our elephantine memory that it was this same France that so boisterously spearheaded the stiff resistance of some powerful Western nations against the imminent takeoff of the West African common currency. The coalition recalled how the French government had plundered the rich mineral resources of Democratic Republic of Congo and Burundi, warning that such will not be accepted in Nigeria. I know Nigerians will even accept. They will not accept. The people in the north will not accept these people coming to mine their resources. Because why are you giving them opportunity to come and mine our resources? Other countries are disassociating themselves from France, but you went to meet them. You want to associate with them. Why? Not because I know that Northerners they say no to everything, but this particular one, I think they are right to say no because I don't know. I don't know why you want to give these people leverage to come and start mining resources in our country. It is beyond doubt that the constitution of our dear country has adequate provision on the laid down procedures that must be strictly adhered to in highly sensitive matters such as this, but which, for reasons best known to this government, it becomes flagrantly convenient for them to ignore and even trample underfoot. We hardly need to restate that currently not less than 5 former French-speaking colonies from the West African sub-region made up of Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso, Senegal, and Tchad have all wisely taken the bold and courageous sovereign decision to expel France and revoke the innocuous agreements granting it permission to establish expeditionary military bases in their respective countries. But we are not calling them to come and mine in our country, to come and do things in our country. I wonder why we are doing that. I really wonder why. Charachi noted that Mr. President was aware of the raging issue of insecurity ravaging the northern part of the country, which is mostly being characterized by armed banditry, insurgency, kidnapping, interethnic and communal clashes, and youth restiveness, and thus cannot afford to initiate any unwise policy or undertake any action. If there is insecurity ravaging the north, it is still you people that are doing it. Probably if France comes, they can help, but probably they should look for help from another place and not from France. Because those ones, you don't know if they could become an enemy. They could come and help you and otherwise also become an enemy. So it is better you look for help somewhere else. It is better. Basically, says I totally agree with the submission of the CNGA. This recent romance with France must be checkmate. Really, it must be checkmated though, because I don't understand. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.